Hey, true believers, Englentine here with a review of Kiss in the Army of Darkness. This is an entertaining book. It's all about this cult that wants to get Kiss's power. They have the power of the Destroyer, and they use the Necronomicon to try to obtain this power. Of course they do. And there's, of course, a little student of the Necronomicon that's trying to get Ash. He does not remember the events that happened in the Evil Dead movies, and she has to awaken him. It is cool. I like this book, I gotta say. Okay, and yes, I am a little bit susceptible to the two franchises. I enjoy Kiss's music as well as I enjoy the Evil Dead movies. One thing though, and this is very important, you do not have to know anything about either of them to understand the story. They do a really good job of catching you up and getting you to know the band. It gets you, and they even go through the events of the first three Evil Dead movies. Well, you know, the ones that matter. Not that the remake was bad. It's just, you know. And by the way, the TV show is awesome. It really does play off of Kiss's reputation. It plays off of course, the reputation of Army of Darkness as well. It's thoroughly entertaining story. However, for most of it, and I'll warn you, it really is backstory. There's a little action at the beginning. There is some scenes as it describes the events of the movies and Kiss, the origins of Kiss, the mystic origins of Kiss, not the real band, but the fictional band that they try to play themselves off as. I would have loved to have seen some scenes from Kiss versus the Phantom of the Park. That would have been awesome, and I would recommend everybody go search that movie out. It's one of the worst things you'll ever see, and it's just glorious. And there's a scene at the end as well, but for the most part, you're getting story here. They really are setting up the miniseries, and I enjoyed it. I like that fact. I like the fact that there's enough here to keep the book moving. It's well paced, and it does let you know who everybody is. I mean, you hear me all the time saying that modern day comics suck because they don't give you enough information. They're written for the trade, and they hope that what you don't get in the first issue, you're going to get in the second issue. And I think a lot of the introduction to the main characters should all be in the first issue. And you get that here. Granted, you don't really get an introduction to each individual character of Kiss, so that they kind of falter on. But they do let you understand who they are as a unit, as the band. I apologize if you guys can hear a helicopter. There's a police helicopter flying around our house right now. I may be going away for a while. I have no idea why it's out there. Usually a traffic accident or something. Anyway, I digress. Point being is it's a fun book. It's definitely going to appeal more to fans of the franchises Kiss and Army of Darkness. However, you do not have to be a fan of either franchise to really enjoy it. And that's one thing I really liked. And this does, you really got to pay attention. While it does touch on the events of the Evil Dead movies, it really pays attention, and it's in the title, towards the Army of Darkness film. It really does lay heavy into that. So that is where it goes. So if you're more of a fan of the first two, well, you better jump over. But I always thought that the first movie had the best claymation. The second movie was the scariest and the goriest. Yeah, first movie was scariest, second movie was goriest, and third had the best Ash. And so one thing that is missing from this is Ash's quips. They need to really get that a lot better than they did. Otherwise, this is a good book. I can recommend it, especially if you are a fan of the franchises. I am. I enjoyed it thoroughly, and I really am looking forward to where this story goes. A good, solid book. It's not great, but it's definitely worth a read. But that's just my opinion. What is yours? Have you read Kiss in the Army of Darkness? Are you looking forward to it? Or is this just one that you're going to let go? Let me know in the comments below. If you have read it, by all means, let me know what your review is. I want to hear, and I especially like it when people disagree. I want to hear your thoughts and such on it. So long as you're not one of those, you suck, and that's all you say. You know, give me your reasons why. Freaking cowards do that. Anyway, I have no respect for people who do that, you could tell. Anyway, also, if you like videos like this, let me just click like, share, you know, get the word out about the channel, and don't forget to hit subscribe. Even if you think you're subscribed, you found this video, make sure, because YouTube's been screwing everybody up. They definitely screwed up the notification, so make sure the bell is rung so you don't miss anything, because cool things happen around these parts sometimes. And also, this is the way we make a living, so if you don't mind helping the channel out, helping us keep making videos and keeping the lights on, go on over to Patreon, drop $1 in the till. Thank everybody who's already done that, and to everyone, thank you very, very much for watching. Oh, yeah, the link's in the description below. You know that, but for some reason we have to say this stuff. Anywho, here's the credits.
It's a crazy, crazy